if you're like me, you're fucking bored in quarantine right now, and now is the perfect time to watch TV shows because now you can get caught up on TV shows that you kind of missed out on, or kind of want to rewatch without worrying about having to go to work unless you're considered an essential worker, in which case that sucks. But for us who are stuck in quarantine, I want to do more TV show reviews to get you guys, to show you guys there are some really good TV shows out there you can watch during the quarantine. And the first one I want to get into is a series that I fell in love with. I recently rewatched the entire 3 seasons of this show. It is currently on Netflix, so if you want to check it out, you can, but I own the Blu-rays. And it's Ash vs. Evil Dead. This show is fantastic. This is a great show to watch in quarantine because not only is it badass, it has a lot of cool, memorable, gory kills. It's funny and is very lighthearted, so it will keep you entertained. So the show stars, the main star is Bruce Campbell, coming back to reprise his role as Ashley J. Williams, his iconic role. And the show itself, the show in entirety, is fucking fantastic. All 3 seasons are really well done, really great. All of them are made in a certain style that is very kin to this cheap feeling, but at the same time really good looking, kind of cheesy CGI to cheesy practical effects and over the top gore effects. So if you're into that kind of stuff, this show is for you. But I kind of want to get into the pros and cons of the show. So the cons of the show is that the show, I will say, I'm not going to say the ending, does end on a cliffhanger. That's mainly because due to people pirating the show and not paying Starz Network to watch the show or buying it on Blu-ray, people decided to get it off the internet, which is why, again, I'm very anti-piracy when it comes to this kind of stuff. So that's why I say support the show, go watch it on Netflix, or if you can find the Blu-rays cheap, get the Blu-rays. But we were supposed to get on 4 seasons of the show, we only got 3, but I honestly think the cliffhanger ending is a perfect way to end the show, in my opinion, even though I wish I would have gotten the 4th season. The cliffhanger ending is pretty good still, but it's still kind of economy because it does leave on an open note. But that's about it. Everything else about the show I love. The acting for every single one of the actors, including Bruce Campbell, is really well done. He fits right back into his role perfectly. The CGI, while not being the best looking, is not meant to look good looking. It's meant to be kind of cheesy looking because it is like a very low budget show, and they want to make it look like something that would fit in the Evil Dead universe. The Deadite designs are fantastic. My favorites being Ash's possessed car and the children Deadites, which were pretty cool. The villain was really good. Ruby did Lucy Lawless did a really good job in her role as the villain of the show. To me, there's not one bad episode out of the bunch. Every single episode is fun, exciting, fast paced. The show really is a test to how you can take a film and turn it into a really good TV show. So yeah, I really do love this TV show. The cinematography is great in the show, by the way. Done really well, done in the old school vein of old Evil Dead stuff. So if you love Evil Dead, you will love this show. But here's what's great about the show, and this is where I'm probably going to leave it for my rating. This show you can watch if you've never seen an Evil Dead movie before in your life. This is why I really want Altex and Milkinator to review this show. Because in the first episode, they'll literally go into what happened in the past few films. They're like, okay, this is what happened, this is what you need to know, and here you go. It basically takes information that you need to know, and then they give it to you, and then you can roll with that. So if you've never seen an Evil Dead movie before in your life, you can totally go into Ash vs. Evil Dead without a problem. But if you're an old fan, you'll really, really enjoy the show. But I also think new fans can also appreciate the show as well. So overall, the entire series rating, I will rank the seasons as well. I want to rank Season 1 as my least favorite, even though it's still good. Season 2 is my second favorite. And of course, the last season was fucking great. You can just tell just by the case. I mean, it's a really good fucking season. So Ash vs. Evil Dead, it's a great show, fantastic show. It's a show I really do suggest you guys watch. It's on Netflix right now. Perfect thing to watch during this quarantine right now. The entire series, I want to give it a 5 out of 5. To me, it's fucking phenomenal. Really fun show. No bad seasons, no bad episodes. And yeah, I really did enjoy every single one of the characters in the show. So, the show is fantastic. I really would recommend you guys watch it and check it out. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys on my stream tonight at 12.